change in Cuba and the end of the wet foot, dry foot policy. It's all the talk on the communist island, and many there are still holding on to hope. Local 10 News reporter Hatzel Vela is the one and only South Florida reporter in Havana, where he spent the day talking to the Cuban people.
The change in policy is a huge deal here in Cuba, and you know this is true because it is the front page of El Granma, which is the state-run newspaper. You can see it is the entire front page. You talk to Cubans, of course, they're still trying to figure out what this means for them because they realize that the Cuban Adjustment Act is still in place. Walk around Old Havana and most Cubans know what's happening in Washington about the decision to end wet foot, dry foot.
Muy riesgoso.
This Cuban musician says it's too risky, too many drown at sea, so it was time. We talked to a street vendor who tells us he really doesn't know what to think.
Uno se limita nada más a vivir.
Says you just have to focus on making a living here.
How are you?
All of this happening as the president of the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, Thomas Donahue, is in Havana meeting with Cuban officials, but taking time to talk about wet foot, dry foot.
I believe it puts you in a position to continue to move forward and at the same time give the new administration ways to see that they're achieving some of their objectives.
We also went to the U.S. Embassy where on a daily basis Cubans wait outside, sometimes for hours, hoping to get a visa.
Porque hay mucha gente que se tiran.
Hilda Leston says too many people take to the seas and we're here doing it the right way only to be denied. Too difficult of a process, says Unilis Amador. The 10-year-old tells us they have tried so many times. Today, they finally got a visa. Some other Cubans you talk to say that they want greater access to the U.S., that they want migratory changes when it comes to more visas for Cubans. And you talk to Cuban government officials, they're also going after the Cuban Adjustment Act, but that can only be changed through Congress. Reporting in Havana, Cuba, Hatzel Vela, Local 10 News.